When we're embarking on a new adventure, discovering what our mind and body are capable of, we cannot learn to trust in ourselves without first finding trust in our surroundings. The introduction of freediving can be a life-changing experience. Double K wants to grow with you. We provide you the support to focus inward, let your worries disappear and just breathe. We lend you our experience to achieve your full potential and share your energy and excitement. We're part of one team. Together, Double K.
Atmos, inspired by the ocean. Location, speed, direction, altitude, atmosphere. Mission 2 is more than a watch. It follows you wherever you go. On the journey to ageless energy. We won't fear the unknown challenges. We won't hold back our curiosity. Your pulse, your tracks, your wake, the direction and achievement in your life. Distance and breath, merging with the ocean flow, our sweat cleansed in the currents. The world gets darker as we descend deeper. But your light will shine through the depth. A variety of color options. Each mission, too, embodies your personality.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the day 4 of AIDA Freediving World Championships here in Limassol 2023. My name is Antero Joki and I'm doing here talking with
Catherine Crossland. So we've got the men's constant weight bifins today. We did the women's constant weight bifins yesterday. There were no changes to the rankings after the reviews from the judges. And today we've got a really interesting day. We've got lots of national records and we've got a potential for a world record. Just to recap, if you weren't watching in yesterday, constant weight bifins is the newest discipline from AIDA. We created this to split up constant weight in 2019. So it's a fairly new discipline. And as you said yesterday, some of it is to do with the development of the fins. And it came about from the athlete's request, basically, to actually have a completely different discipline so that you could do bifins only. So we will see what happens today, huh?
Yeah, interesting day forward. And yeah, it is not the most demanding. We had that in the first discipline, the CNF, but still there's a challenge and you need especially strong legs for this discipline. So, we start with a little bit shallower dives and then pretty quickly we go to the so-called deep group, where in the end Alexei Molchanov will try a world record dive. He lost this world record this summer in vertical blue. Arnaud Gerald did 122 meters, so he wants to claim this record back. So let's see what's going to happen there.
Yeah, they've been going backwards and forwards on this record to push it deeper and deeper. And also, we've got some interesting deep dives from Vitamir, Andre, Abdel, and a shout out from obviously Gary, who's going to try his 100 meters and break the British record as well. If you're coming into the streaming, give us a shout out, tell us where you are. It's always nice to see where everybody's streaming in from, and we can give you shout outs from your country where you are. So far, I've only got the Domas commenting on the streaming. We don't look at it all the time, obviously. We're concentrating on the dives, but we intermittently go back and see what your comments are and see if we can answer any questions that you have. So by all means, ask those questions away on the streaming. So we've got the first diver coming up.
Roman Kromov from Israel, he has announced 45 meters. And there's still a little bit more than 1 minute before his start. As we talked yesterday, it's mostly carbon fiber, the material of the fin blades nowadays. There's basically nothing more what are used in the competitions. The plastic ones, the old style of fins, they are more for not competitive divers. And nowadays, like Roman has there, it's really tight foot pocket made for his own foot measures. This is probably the best kind of fin model for today.
30 seconds.
So Roman is a pool freediver, and he's coming into the depths. He's focused a lot more on pool. So this is his major World Championships. He's looking forward to having a nice relaxing dive. So we'll see what he does.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Official count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Roman Kromov from Israel, dive to 45 meters, dive time 1:35 seconds, 1:35.
So this dive is 2 meters shallower than his training personal best. So he wanted to not put absolute pressure on himself, because his goal really is to enjoy the World Championships.
20 meters, down, 2-0.
On the spirit of this competition, Roman didn't have a coach this morning because his coach has been working. So he asked, could we find him a coach? So he's actually we found him a coach for that day. I think probably the judges are going to look at that movement there because there was a little bit of potential dolphin kicking coming down. So that's one of the things the judges will review this evening, if anybody's doing a dolphin kick. I know yesterday someone's dive was turned red for the same reason. They did a slight dolphin kick on the turn.
But otherwise, pretty good finning style, working effectively with the blades.
Yeah, he's got a nice streamlined technique.
I'm okay.
I'm okay. Oh, we don't even need to ask.
Roman, we will celebrate with a white card.
First dive, first white card. Good start, and congratulations, Roman.
Next step is 6-0. Funnels and safety 6-0. Okay. 6-0.
So the next diver we've got is Anas, attempting a national record.
The previous record is his name and 50 meters, so 5 meters adding there.
So Anas decided this morning that he would like some noodles, and that he would try doing his breathe up with noodles. So he's borrowed some noodles. He's got 3. It's very generous giving him 3 noodles to try this. But yeah, again, in the spirit of it, he's only decided he wanted to do it to breathe up this way. So we were looking around for noodles for him. He always looks really peaceful when he's doing his breathe up, I think, with Anas.
1 minute 30 seconds.
As you see, the conditions still keep on staying really perfect. No waves, no wind, no current. We are lucky to have this kind of conditions this year here. There has been something much worse in previous years. What do you say, Catherine?
Yeah, in 2021 we had some days like this, absolutely perfect conditions, and then we had one day where we had to abandon the competition. But the conditions in Limassol can change quite easily, so you could have difficult conditions in the morning and then the afternoon, it all goes away again. So from a training perspective, Limassol I think is a really nice place. I know some of the athletes like warmer water.
30 seconds.
But even for me, that have baby, I actually quite like diving in this temperature. So let's look at Anas's breathe up and his preparation, and we'll see how his duck dive is today.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Official time plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Start okay?
Last char. Announced performance 55 meters national record attempt. Announced dive time 1 minute 40 seconds.
Nice duck dive. We were looking yesterday about the different techniques on the kick, small amplitudes, he's staying nice and close to the line. He's getting the body position of trying to bend his knees a little bit.
30 meters down. 40 meters down. Turn.
Oh, a little bit
10.
problems with equalization. And
Bye-bye.
oh, he got tangled with the lanyard. Okay.
40 meters up.
Staying
40
calm
meters
and
up.
solving the problem.
So Anas hasn't been training for nearly a year and a half. He's had other things dealing with in his life, so work, etc. So he came here, I don't think with any real expectations. Would want to try. He said training had gone well. He was surprised that training had gone well before.
Coming up.
But yeah, equalization definitely here. And he does have this equalization problem sometimes.
I'm okay. I only have
Always smiling. Yeah, so guys, if you're seeing an issue with connection, we are aware of it. We do have a few little connection issues at the moment. So just bear with us, please.
Yellow card for early turn for Anas, otherwise good.
Forty-six point one. 46.1.
Next steps.
1, 2, 3 lifetime. D1 gauge.
Going down to 65.
65 meters. 65.
1, 2, 3, 4.
65.
Next diver is Noriyuki Yabe from Japan. He has announced 60 meters. Actually, I saw them coming on the boat this time, and the Japanese team, they are always in a good mood. They are happy, they're laughing a lot, so I think there's a really good spirit in the team. It's always happy to meet one of them.
1 minute 30 seconds.
Japanese national record is 90 meters, so it's quite much steeper already, but
He's only been competing since 2021,
Yeah.
but he does
Noriyuki
have
is a young man, so he has still lots of years ahead of him.
and he's got the national record for bifins in the pool. He's got a 200 meter in him from the pool.
So there should be a good technique
1
behind it.
minute.
Should be. So if you're just tuning in, this is Noriyuki Yabe. It's not Anas, which is what's showing on your screen.
Seconds. 20. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Official cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Nanaki.
Noriyuki from Japan. 60 meters.
Started a little bit from that angle, a little bit off the line, and then he works back to come back to the line. A little bit more efficiency would be ducking straight onto the line.
Diver plus 30.
20 meters down.
So he went into free fall at 20 and then was playing around a little bit, and some of the divers do that. They'll tend to
There was the mouth fill. You can see the cheeks are full now, going back and forth. Maybe a little bit problem with that.
Yeah.
Fighting a little bit with the equalization, and you can see the hand is a little bit nervous there.
1 minute.
I think he was trying to pull the lanyard
Yeah.
towards the
Yep.
line.
He's getting to the bottom plate.
Touchdown coming up.
Diver plus 115.
And we were on the boat with Noriki, as Antero said, and so we'll see, because we were talking about turns. Because I'm always talking about whether it's a good turn or is it critical of turns. So, okay, there could be more efficiency in that turn, absolutely.
But here you can see the finning technique is really good, so
Yeah.
I don't think the distance is going to be any problem for him.
Diver plus 145.
Second safety, 20 meters up. Finish.
Just slowing down his kicking as he gets nearer to the surface with buoyancy, saving his energy, he doesn't need to kick. Turning around, which is important.
I'm okay.
So that he can do the surface protocol to the judges. Yeah, that's not a difficult depth. Clearly, equalization is what's moving him on the depth.
Yeah,
so.
if he has been doing more pool before, then it's a little bit different to go down and equalize at the same time. So that needs a little bit more training, but I think he'll get there.
All right, Nori. White card. Thank you.
White card. Congratulations, Noriyuki. Psycho.
Thank you. Thank you.
Next diver we have from Hungary, Marcel Bago. He's attempting a national record dive down to 65 meters. The national record is already in his name. It's 60 meters at the moment.
So if you ever email AIDA, the two people who are on your screen at the moment, which is Mohammed Abdu and Marcel, the two people who are potentially ones who are answering your emails. They're some of the background staff who work for AIDA. So Marcel's been
1 minute.
trying to use this shirt to train, and has done a little bit of training, but really wants to come to this depth competition to get some diving in. He actually has the dynamic national record, the CNF national record, the constant weight national record, the constant weight bifins record, and the free immersion national record. So if you're from Hungary,
30 seconds.
he needs someone to challenge him. He needs a few more people to challenge him. And
20.
20.
10.
10.
5, 4,
4,
3, 2, 1.
1.
Official top plus 1,
1,
2, 3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10.
10.
Start okay.
Marcel Bago, Hungary, 65 meters national record attempt. Dive time 2 minutes 35 seconds. 2, 3, 5.
it's a nice start.
Actually, dive time is quite long compared to the depth. I guess he wants to have his time in peace, and dive time probably is no problem.
I think those fins look extremely soft. So coming up, he's probably going to take a longer time, I would suspect. Maybe. Oh. Well, he's a 2:35 dive time with a 1:25 down.
Dive time 45 seconds.
45 seconds.
Still kicking. Not going into free fall at this point. Okay, now.
Almost 40 meters. Yeah.
40 meters down, 1 minute dive time.
Position could be a little bit more hydrodynamic.
Yeah.
Meters down.
125. Announce descent.
125, announce descent.
He's just I think struggling on
Yeah,
equalization.
early
Maybe he said he was
turn.
looking.
Just a little bit before the bottom blade. Yeah.
And that is absolutely the right thing to do. He was looking to see how far he was off the bottom plate to see whether he would risk it. And that's the times when you can really damage your ears if you do push it too much.
I saw the computer is attached to the nose clip.
Yeah.
Question is what happens when he takes off his nose clip.
We will see. He has it. It could be inside the nose clip wear. Yeah, he does. He's very relaxed on the way up.
Yeah, there's a loop. Yeah, it stays there. Well, obviously there's no rush for him anywhere. He's taking his time.
Coming up. Start to left. Okay, Google. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Where's the back, Marcel?
2 meters. Whatever.
So, yellow card for early turn.
And I know he's probably thinking, if I'd have announced 62, I'd have got a national record again. But you never know. This is the thing with equalization. He felt comfortable announcing 65, and he just is equalization.
Yeah, but he can be proud of himself. He was already deeper than his national record, so it was not a bad time.
Okay. Thank you. You ready? Yeah. Good job.
247. Gauge B2.
Next step,
Okay.
95 meters. We're going down.
95 meters.
Then we have on the other line Bulgaria Dejan Dojcev. It's 67 meter dive. Dive time 2 minutes 40 seconds. Exactly in the halfway he should be at the bottom plate. Ah yeah, this is the diver with the pink flamingo coach.
So Dan actually has the national record for this, which is 70. So he's choosing to go
5, 4,
more conservative
3,
today, a little more conservative.
1.
And he actually has every single national record for depth. So again, similar.
In Bulgaria we need also more freedivers to challenge
Yeah.
Dejan.
9, 10.
There he goes.
Deutsche from Bulgaria. That's 67 meters.
Good looking position.
40 seconds.
Nice consistency, speed. It was a little bit faster than some of the other athletes we've seen on the start.
0.
Diver plus 30.
30 meters
Tilting
down.
his head to make making the equalization a little bit easier for him, I guess. Relaxing the muscles near the throat.
40 meters down.
Diver plus 45.
Cheeks are still full, so there should be no problem with the equalization.
Yeah, I think he went. I actually think he did a charge at 40. There was a movement there to do that charge at that time.
60 meters down.
Diver plus
At the bottom blade,
Touchdown.
half time.
Coming up.
Coming up. He moves past the stopper,
Diver
where
plus
a
130.
perfect time would be add stopper, then move your arm down, but it was quite a fluid turn. And definitely the pole was below the camber cane by a significant way, so he's not taking any
Diver
risks.
plus 145.
Kind of up with the arms stretched up.
Diver plus 2 minutes.
Moving around the line a little bit.
yeah, that's somehow, I guess, related to the stronger leg.
Yeah.
But when you are diving there, you don't yourself realize that you are going around as a spiral around the line. You're just coming up.
Yeah, yeah. It's just less efficient going around on the line.
Looks good.
Oh, okay. You took the bottom plate.
Okay, Diane. White card.
White card. Congratulations, Dayan.
No, we had those.
95.
Oh, sorry.
Manos, take 9-5 next.
All right, what's the next step?
Clear the line,
95.
please.
95.
95, all right, going back.
So now we have a little bit jump in the depth. We have from Germany Fabio Tunno. He's attempting 95-meter dive. German national record is 98 meters, so it's really close to that.
1 minute.
Fabio was already doing a no-fins dive here, so he knows these conditions already well.
And he's been training out here already. He's a Dahabian, so he trains most of the year in Dahab, or quite a lot of the year.
20.
And he competes in Sharm as well.
10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Official time plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Start okay.
Fabio Tuno, Germany, 95 meters, dive time.
Good position, good finning technique.
Descent 135.
Choose to keep arms on the side for relaxation.
20 meters down, 2-0. 0.
Yeah, I guess he wants to keep his eyes closed because he puts the arm around the line.
30-second dive time.
30 seconds.
20 meters down.
30 meters.
Fast free fall.
40 meters down.
40 meters down.
He's got neck weight on and weight belt on. You see? Definitely got a weight belt
50
on.
meters down.
It'd be interesting to see how much weight he's wearing and what size what suit he is. It's a 3-minute dive, but a 1:35 down.
60
So
meters.
Looking good so far.
30 seconds.
Not sure. There was something.
There's not so much air in the cheeks anymore, so hopefully enough in the mouth.
80 meters. Down.
He's getting close already.
1:30 dive time.
130.
90 meters
At the
down.
bottom
90
line.
meters.
1:35.
Touchdown.
It was the
Down.
Really
Nice.
quick turn. Nice.
Going up.
thank you, Fabio. I appreciate the turn.
And now for more
Working hard.
hydrodynamic position, putting arms forward,
maybe he kicked on the line.
working with the legs.
70 meters. Up.
2 minutes dive time.
He does a lot of pool training and a lot of gym. So this is where it's paying off with his legs. He should have the power for this
50
dive.
meters up.
Driver, okay.
Is he smiling or what?
Okay.
He does.
Look like he
has
was
a smile.
smiling. Yeah. Oh, perfect.
2:30 dive time.
Inside, diver inside.
Dive inside.
Now you can see a little bit exhausting in the legs. Slight
Side-
change in the finning style. But that's understandable. This is 95-meter dive.
Coming up.
Coming up.
But still kicking strong. The right leg is a little bit overpowering the left.
He's working a lot to come up. You don't need to kick that all the way up.
I'm okay.
But good.
Looks
Nice.
really clear. Yeah.
Did you bring?
There you go.
Keep it for yourself.
The classic
white card.
pose for the photos.
Yeah. Perfect dive.
Bravo, Fabio.
I think Fabio will definitely be pushing for that national record
Yes, he will.
in the next 12
Well,
months.
Nice.
it looks so strong. I think he's capable of that.
Did you keep the line a little bit?
Huh?
Did you keep the line?
I was really close in the beginning.
Thank you so much. It's my day. Okay, we have 94.9.
Everyone wants to hug me.
257.
I feel super.
And then we have Vivian Richard, France, also 95-meter dive. Dive time, a little bit longer, 3 minutes, 17 seconds.
2 minutes official top.
So, what can we tell about Vivian?
Well, the one thing is we've got people that recognizing somebody's voices during the countdown. So, Bibi, is doing the countdown and everyone's listening into her voice, so that's nice. For Vivian, newer diver, part of the smaller French team that Christian is coaching.
1 minute 30.
I guess the challenge is the equalization to get down.
Yeah.
So let's wish him good luck and hope to see a good, nice dive. Distance should not be a problem.
Yeah, we understand there's the equalization is potentially what might challenge him on this.
How are you? Nice to see you here.
1 minute.
Something. You don't know. It didn't work? Oh, good.
So we've got perfect conditions. However, everybody's internet is a problem on the boat. So that's why I think you're getting in and out on the streaming. So we apologize.
30 seconds. 20. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Official top class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Vivian Richard from France, dive to 95 meters. Dive time 3 minutes 17 seconds. 317.
Very good form, quite relaxing kicking. So
He's just moving his
Yeah,
head
yeah.
to that equalization.
charging.
Diver plus 30.
Hopefully cheeks stay full for a while, that he can relax with the equalization.
Down.
There you can see totally full mouth of air.
Diver plus 45.
He's putting his whole hands into the elastic. Most people just put their thumbs into the elastic to relax their arms there.
So far looking relaxed.
Diver plus 1 minute.
Still more air in the mouth.
Diver plus
You can see him
With his
working with his equalization.
Yeah.
Yep.
70 meters down.
Diver plus 130.
80 meters down.
It'll be big dive for Vivian if he makes it. He's a newer
Half time.
diver for this depth.
Little bit challenging. But the bottom blade. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Touchdown.
5 seconds slower than planned, but nothing big.
Up.
I'm working hard. He only has a neck
Diver
weight.
plus 2 minutes.
He's not got the weight belt,
80 meters. Up.
which would be interesting if Fabio
It
does
looks
come
to be
top.
quite thin wetsuit,
Yeah.
so need for the weights is then smaller.
Diver plus 215.
60 meters. Up.
That's the moment when you think that will this ever end? It's a long way
Diver
up,
plus 230.
but nothing else you can do. Just keep kicking, and the surface will arrive at some moment. First safety.
Okay.
Diver plus 245.
It's also nice to hear the sound of the scooter.
Yeah.
Even you don't see the safety, but you hear the sound of the electric engine.
I get mixed responses. Some people say they absolutely love the sound of the scooter. It's a mentally a positive thing, and others like it just switches their brain off. So everybody has their things. But the
It's
safety, the
just-
scooter for me is a very key part of the safety program.
It's just the information what comes there.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
as sometimes there's a thermocline, so the temperature changes. It's information for you which
Some
step
people
you
like
are.
it, some people don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but you cannot change it. That's the
Coming
thing.
up.
Perfect.
One facial wipe, which is allowed. Okay, so I'm okay.
Really clear.
Bonjour, Vivian. White card.
Nice.
Nice dive.
Hello.
Très bien, Vivian.
Gauge the safeties, please. Next step, 100. Vamos, 100. 100.
So the next line is already waiting. Omar Al-Khailani from Oman. He's aiming to 100 meters, and that would be a new national record.
And 100 meters is always a milestone for divers. It's there's certain numbers where, and 100 meters is a key milestone for a lot of people. They've got that number. And we've got 3 people who are doing this today.
To a comparison, I already talked about Mount Everest, that there's about 50 people annually summiting Mount Everest. But in the world, who has dived 100 meters or more, it's like 60 or 70 persons for whole history of freediving.
More now.
Yeah, of course, but still the amount is small. So the 100 meter is a really big dive.
And for Omar, he's been working hard to get to this point, working hard on his equalization, so that we have fingers crossed that it'll be a nice dive. Obviously in CNF, which is not his favorite discipline, he had a small blackout. So we're channeling positive thoughts for him on this dive. I would like to see him do a beautiful dive.
2, 1. Official top plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Start okay.
Omar Al-Gailani. Oman, 100 meters national record attempt. Dive time 3 minutes 30 seconds. 3:30. Descent time 1 minute 40. 1:40. 20 meters down.
3 minutes 30 starts to be already this big dive times. Closing to 4 minutes, so.
Nice elegant kicking before he goes into his free fall, and he's got that body position. And he's just taking a few more kicks because I said he was going to free fall, so he heard me. So now going into that free fall position, slightly bent knees, putting his fingers in the
Looks
elastic.
pretty good speed with free falling.
1 minute that time.
1 minute.
We can see still there's air in the cheeks. That's a good sign into 60 meters.
$1.15.
1:15 dive time.
70 meters down.
Down.
Slightly falling on the side, but I don't think that's
Yeah.
gonna slow down the free fall much.
80 meters down.
1:30.
Looking good so far.
90 meters
1:40 announced descent. 1:45.
1 minute 45.
At the bottom
down
blade.
the bottom blade.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Coming up.
As you can-
Perfect.
Up.
As you can see, down to 100 meters, the sunlight is getting a little bit less, but still you can see quite well without lights.
Meters up.
Thanks to the clear Mediterranean Sea.
80 meters up.
Nice kick, just adjusting his position because he was aware that his wasn't as streamlined as he could be.
He wants to go quite close to the line.
Yeah.
230.
60 meters. Up.
Here you start to feel the lactics in your thighs.
50 meters.
Still need to
In his
work.
face.
Okay.
245.
He's working hard
It's
to
a
get
hard
this
work
dive.
coming up.
First safety. 40 meters.
Barbara, okay.
Up. Second
Direct
safety.
side.
30 meters. Up.
He's still having good speed. But you for sure know that there is not that
Coming
fresh
up.
feeling in the legs anymore.
No.
315.
We were laughing. He says it is a positive that I'm not his judge. I don't give him good luck when I judge him, apparently. So me commentating should give him better luck, hopefully.
Breathe, Omar. Breathe, 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 breathe. Okay, sign. Say, I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay. Say,
Yeah.
breathe.
Yeah.
Hard breathing, but looking fresh.
I can see it, yeah? Sure it does.
Omar. Right card.
Nice!
Great new
Well
national
deserved
record for
national
Oman.
record.
Omar Gailani, 100 meters.
Well deserved white card. He worked hard for that. Beautiful national record.
That's the case, huh? It's yours or? Oh, yeah. I never tried to
100.0. 324. B2.
Next step.
Stand by. Next step is 100 meters. Same step.
Okay.
Same.
United set 100 meters.
Guys, guys,
On the other lane, we have Petar Klovar from Croatia doing as well a 100-meter dive. But what's interesting, his dive time is almost half a minute quicker than what Omar just did. That means that his speed is average more than 1 meter per second. And that's fast with bipins.